Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, we went through the first couple of worlds just grabbing some mandatory moons. And we headed to the Sand Kingdom to chase after Bowser, but right now I'm going to be heading back to the Cap Kingdom to grab whatever extra collectibles I can over there. So let's skip some cutscenes, and yeah, there's the whole Cappy talking to you again. I'm probably just going to skip past all of the traveling when we actually do start getting into the game some more. And let's skip this as well. Why not? Maybe I should have shown that off, considering that is the first time we actually take the Odyssey to this kingdom, but whatevs. We have here the Hint Toad, who, if you talk to, you can pay 50 coins to tell him, well, so he could tell you about some Power Moon locations, but I don't really need that. I know them all. Well, not them all. I know the ones you can get currently for this kingdom, so I'm just gonna grab them. Yeah, as you can tell, the purple coins are not the same as in the other kingdom. Rather than being wheels, they're instead caps in this kingdom. So let's grab all these that we can, and also look for some more Power Moons. There's one way over there that we gotta use the frog form for. So let's hop on this cap. Hop on this cap. And jump our way up. I think that's the only invisible block there, so let's... Oh no! Oof, do not hold the dash button. Otherwise you will be falling off when you don't want to. Alright, should be good now. And there we go, our first Power Moon in Bonneton, the Cap Kingdom. Let's head on back to the main area. Oh, and I actually couldn't get the hat jump from that. I guess you can't do a hat jump after capturing an object. A cool thing about the roll that is very Sonic is that as you roll down hills, you start to build up speed. You can also build up speed by shaking the Joy-Cons really fast. And it actually lets you go around pretty quickly, but I like to play in handheld mode. Well, at least I did like to play in handheld mode when I was indulging myself earlier. And that means I can't exactly use the motion controls as much as I'd like to. I think there's another Power Moon way up above us, so let's grab another frog and go for that one. After we grab these nice caps over here. As you can see, Mario gets dirty when standing in the exhaust of these hat ships. Kind of a neat touch. Grab another frog. Well, that other frog is still gone. I wonder where he went. And let's head on over to that cap. For this one, you actually need to use... Well, that's not true. You don't need to use motion controls for this one because I think while I was playing in handheld mode, I used the regular jump, then I turned the capture off, I did the dive, and that was able to get me the purple coin. I mean, not the purple coin, the Power Moon there. There should be another purple coin set just past here. Yeah, I throw the hat at those pegs, but you don't actually have to do that. You can just ground pound a bunch of stuff. But throwing the cap is a lot faster than just ground pounding, so I prefer it. Also, after performing a ground pound, you can either perform a spring jump, which sends you really high into the air, or if you hold the button and press the cap button, you can perform a very fast roll. Oh, there's some music going on. It's time. It's time for the Mario breakdancing. I don't know what this song actually is. I do know that if you throw the cap at Bowser, throw the cap at the thing, it plays a Bowser song, or very Bowser-esque song. Now there should be a hidden path somewhere around here, but I kind of don't want to take it. I want to head way out into the distance over there. So, how about I throw Cappy like this, throw him again, dive, and do another dive. And I made it. Cool. Now let's capture this Paragoomba. and fly around. You can rapidly tap the buttons in order to fly. Your elevation is set by, I believe, wherever you touch the ground. Like whatever the highest point was where you touched the ground. So now I can go as high as this from wherever I decide to land. Let's grab these purple coins here. And I think that's all of them on these hats that are around the outside, so let's head back and look for some more power moons. There was one just down here. Well, not exactly a power moon, but an area where we can get one. So let's break open this hat door, which was blocked off to us by some debris earlier before we beat the boss. And let's explore this area. In this place we have pieces of power moons, which are essentially silver stars from other Mario games. You collect all 5 of them, and you're able to spawn a power moon. There's a little secret area down here, though, with a bunch of coins. Oh, I should have actually gone to the shop and spent some of my coins. There's not a cap on them. I've seen people go as high as over 9,000 on these coins. So just grab them whenever you see them. There's really no reason not to. And I believe up here are some more purple coins, so let's grab those. And this game likes to hide stuff from you. Like that power moon up there, that's not actually the moon we're supposed to be getting. By which I mean the moon you get for collecting all 5 of the pieces of the moon. But it is one that I am going to be getting. Secrets of the Frog Pond. Yeah, they didn't expect you to see that one. And it was pretty difficult for me to actually see that one when I was first playing. I had to go into first-person view and look around. That is kind of how they hide things in this game. You need to actually go into first-person view and observe your surroundings rather than just run around aimlessly. Which is kind of nice. But some of the locations of these things are very... how should I put it? Well, I know a lot of people call Insomniac the kings of this, putting stuff like, say, behind you when you enter a level, or, I don't know, in the opposite direction of where you're going on a linear path, which is the case with another power moon that's going to be coming up pretty soon. First, though, let's take this Goomba and fly on over to behind the Hat Tower, because there's another area that we can't get into over there. Or rather, that we couldn't get into, but not because we couldn't reach it. We totally could if we jumped off of the tower earlier, but because the game didn't allow us to reach it, it instead forced us into a bubble. Here we are, skimming the poison tide and grabbing some more of these power moon pieces. I'm not exactly sure if that's what they're called, even though it was on screen just a minute ago. Oh geez, okay. Well, there's the first death of the game. And there go 10 coins. Well, at least I landed on a nice, cool 400. And I keep all of my power moon chunks, so let's grab this last one and spawn this power moon. Though I'm not going to be grabbing it right now because there's a second power moon hidden in this area behind here. Oh, I probably should wait until that wave goes past. There we go. Let's head on under. Grab those purple coins. And there's a bit of a platforming section that we can do. It's probably faster to do this as Mario, but just to be safe, I'm gonna stay as the Power Goomba, or Para Goomba. Mario wasn't even on screen. You could have zoomed the camera up earlier than that, game. We are grabbing these things like it's nobody's business. I just really like the fact that the game lets you grab power moons so often. It does kind of diminish, I guess, the quality of power moons versus stars in other games. Like stars, those were an event when you got those. Power moons are just kind of... Well, now it's just kind of... I got a moon. That's cool, I guess. This is the first of the timed minigames where you need to get to the power moon within a certain amount of time. And if you don't, then Cappy returns to you after being freed from that scarecrow. And you have to restart the challenge. Let's head up the tower through this way because I believe there's some purple coins on the way. There is a way to warp in this game. If you've gotten to a checkpoint, then you can just open up your map, click that checkpoint, and fly right to it. So that's a pretty cool way of getting around. Although, I find myself not using it because of the fact that Mario is so fun to control in this game. And I believe these 4 are the only ones in this area. So let's just take the main exit out of here. Or the entrance, rather, out of here. And then use that map feature I just talked about in order to warp to the checkpoint. Let's warp to this one. Also, the maps are actually little brochures of the areas, which is pretty cool. Get some neat little facts, though I'm not going to be reading all of these because that's going to take a lot of time. And I don't really have time. I just exited the map screen for no reason. Let's fly to the top of Top Hat Tower. And here we are. Pretty simple. Now, I believe there are some purple coins in this area as well. And also a power moon if we head to the top here because it's Captain Toad. All you have to do is find him in the various worlds that he's in. And when you do, he gives you a free power moon, which is pretty nice. And there was an area blocked off to us that it should be right over here. No, is it past here? I guess it's under this arch, or not arch, the curved ramp. Let's head on up and break open this door for a bit of a platforming area. Very reminiscent of Super Mario Sunshine, actually, in my opinion. Let's take this power line on over and do our little platforms aplenty thing. I didn't notice it until now, but the music actually changes when you're using certain captures. Like for the frog, the music kind of gets a Yoshi-esque background beat going on. But when you're in the power cables, if you're not moving, the music is still. And when you are moving, what the heck? When you are moving, then the music kind of changes a little bit. Also, you can press a button in order to sort of attach to coins around you. Like if there's a line of coins in your way, you'll kind of light speed dash into them and then go right back onto the rail. There's the secret one in this push block area, and the regular one is just up here. I am making some dangerous jumps. So let's grab these coins and grab this power moon. I am missing 5 purple coins and I have no idea where they are. Guess I'll just have to do a little bit of exploring in order to find them. They might be under an arch back on the main area. So let's grab the Paragoomba that's right over here. And then just fly and search around. I don't think it's under any of the bigger arches. It's not under here either. Where could I have missed it? I know I got the one that's around here. The one past that stake. So where are the last 5 of those purple coins? I guess I could grab some normal coins while I'm at it. And also kill a Paragoon, but I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, there's the animation of them respawning for you. Where the heck are these purple coins? I guess I'll cut until when I find them. I know exactly where they are. They're back in the Top Hat Tower. Those weren't, the 4 that I collected earlier weren't the only ones that were in here. They're further on up, so let's keep on a-hopping, and there they are, right there. Can't believe I forgot about those. Oh well. Wasn't too big of a deal. So let's grab these. And I guess head toward the lower path, that should be faster. Also because I want to go to the shops as well, which are closer to the lower path. Back at these here shops, there's 2 different kinds. There's the one for regular yellow coins, and then there's the one for the purple coins. The yellow coin one has a 100 coin moon, I guess you could call it. That's what I was saying before in the last part about having 100 coin moons, technically, though not exactly. And there's some outfits we can grab, like this employee cap, or the employee tuxedo, at least I think that's what it's called. But I'm not going to change into it right now, I'll just have it for if I want to later. For now though, let's talk to the purple coin person and buy everything. I believe there's only ever enough coins to buy everything in the shops. And so once you've gotten all the coins and you buy everything, there's nothing more to look for. Everything's sold out. The purple coins no longer give you purple coins, they just give you 2 coins when you collect them again, I think. And with all that, they're sold out. And we have a fancy new outfit, our tuxedo. I really like this outfit. Very Bonneton. Yeah, the outfits are supposed to be reminiscent of the worlds that you get them in. So for the Cascade Kingdom, when we go back to there, might have another outfit waiting for us. Let's see what the toad says. Yeah, if you've gotten all the moons you can at this point, then the toad said then the toad says, rather, he can't find any more in the kingdom that you're in. So let's send these moons into the power source, I guess you could call it, and fly into the Cascade Kingdom. Back here, you're going to notice a lot of moons just kind of lying around now. For example, this one right here, which was not there when we first came into this world. Very simple. Top of the rubble. Now let's go underneath the waterfall for another moon. If I could actually, not jump into the waterfall at the part where it's falling into the abyss. There was also a painting back behind the waterfall that we couldn't really do anything with. I think that has to do with the post-game. Not quite sure as of right now. And here's our second moon. Let's go back to where we first found the Odyssey for another one. It's kind of not really all that, how should I put it? It's obscure, that's the word I'm looking for. But these rocks here that have been left behind after using the Odyssey have some stuff in them. One of them has just a coin. This special one right here has a power moon inside, so once you kick it enough, it'll explode and reveal our power moon. There we go. Now let's use this chain chomp to get into this area. I guess this is how they intended for you to actually reach the upper area here. Because that chain chomp wasn't here before the boss, and now that we have defeated the boss, we can take this pipe up here rather than doing fancy flips and jumps, and get that next power moon. And we could already see one from right here. Let's get on this pole, climb on up. Oh wait, that was... Am I blind? Am I actually blind? That was just a coin, not a power moon. I'm so stupid. Also, because we died, our health has gone back down to 3. So that's a thing you gotta keep in mind. Your health goes back down when you either die or, I guess, lose all of your health, technically. Let's see here. There should be some coins right here, yep. And we already got the power moon back there, so let's head behind the area to see that the rubble is gone, and now there's a pipe. In this area is a bit of a mini game, I guess you could call it. We have to use these chain chomps to hit these other chain chomps into the holes. And when we do that, we unlock the next passage. And every time we do the whole launch a chain chomp into the next thing, it gets a bit harder. Like here, we need to do it at a certain angle. And in the next area, there's actually 2 chain chomps that we need to hit in order to bump them into one another. By which I mean, we use a chain chomp to bump into another chain chomp to bump into a third chain chomp. And I screwed that up. Let's try that again, this time I guess going a bit more to the left. And there we go. You'd think we're done with this area, but no. That pipe is a red herring. Do not go down it. As is this power moon. What you want to do is head over here for this little secret area. It took me so long to find this when I was playing on my own. And it also took me a little while to actually get the angle of these chain chomps. I actually used a hint toad for this one because I had no idea where the extra power moon in this area was going to be. But there we go. There's the 2 power moons of this area. Let's take this pipe and head right out. I think I already missed an area that I should have gone to. Back at the top of that stump, I think there was some rubble blocking a door that we couldn't get into earlier. Let's just grab the heart here and head down here to this area. I believe this one is a platforming focused one, yep. In fact, it's a 2D platforming focused one. Let's grab these coins hidden at the top and head on up. Oh, don't touch me, Goomba. Something very cool. Depending on your outfit, it'll reflect in the... Well, it will reflect differently, rather, in the 2D sections. So if I were just wearing the captain's hat and the regular Mario outfit, it wouldn't have actually changed, but when you're wearing a full set of an outfit, it actually does change. Of course, considering that this is 2D Mario, there's going to be some secrets hidden at the tops of the levels. And also there's a secret down here that I think you could only get to if you jump off. So let's use this Koopa Troopa and kick him around to grab some goodies. And once we break that block down there, let's run past him and grab another moon. And as you can see, the actual moon we're supposed to get is way up there. So let's head on back and use this pipe to respawn right where we need to be. And in this area, I believe you can also get an extra little secret if you decide to ride these things all the way to the top. Did I do it? No. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see at that point, so bear with me if I make a couple of mistakes. Right about now should be good. So it's, I guess the other one didn't spawn in. Is that good? Oh, I got it! And I think there are some extra purple coins over here. Yep. Only 9 left, which is probably 3 trios of coins. So let's grab this power moon and get the heck out of here. Rather than just pressing ZL on a pipe to take the pipe down, you can actually ground pound into the pipe, and that gets things done a little bit faster. Oh, I was holding the Y button there because I was just out of the 2D section, so I was thinking, if I press the Y button, I'll run faster. Did I get those? Yes, I did. Well, let's head behind here to grab these. I'm not sure if these were actually here when we first explored the area. I know these definitely weren't, and neither were these cap platforms. Look at that effect on the camera with the waterfall raining down. Back in this 8-bit area, blah blah, I mixed up era and area. We could use this block to head on up and grab another secret power moon. Yeah, there are a lot more power moons in this area than in Bonneton, actually. I think there's like 5 more. So let's head on up here, skip past these chain chomps because I don't need them, and grab the couple that are right over here. I think that sign just tells you about triple jumps, which is exactly what this little time challenge is for. Just do a bunch of triple jumps to get to the top, and oh, I screwed up. Well, I think a side hop would do the trick. Yep. And there's the second timer challenge. There's another one earlier on that I didn't actually do. So, oh, well, I didn't actually mean to do that special jump. When Cappy returns to you, you can perform a super high jump. And there's all 50. Also, when Cappy returns to you while you're in the air, you could do a little spin jump that gets you some extra height, although I don't really find it all that useful. I'll show it off right now. Oh, didn't work. And that, for some reason, I didn't do the... There we go. For some reason, the dive off the hat didn't work just then. Alright, let's look around for some more power moons. There's one way up there, but I believe that one is actually related to the painting, so we can't do that. And there's this weird block here, which there was one of these in Bonneton as well. Though, there's no way to break them right now, so I believe that's also something to do with post-game. Alright, let's head back to on top of the big tree stump, because there should be a secret area there that I missed. Oh, I screwed that up. I was planning on long jumping into the cap and then bouncing off of it, but whatevs. I'll do it the lame way as well. Here in this area, I believe we need to defeat all the enemies in order to make the power moon appear. Luckily, we get a dinosaur with which to attack them, making things go by a lot faster. So let's just take them all down. You can also destroy the debris, and I think for destroying all the debris you get another power moon, or maybe it's a specific spot, and that spot last time was the very last one I touched, so the power moon appeared because of that. And this should be the last set, so once these guys are down, the power moon shall appear back at the entrance. But I ain't dealing with that. It's a secret area, there's gonna be a second power moon. So let's jump off right over here. And I believe it was this piece on the right here. Yep, this one also contains a power moon and some weird fireworksy stuff going on with it. Oh, I didn't mean to recapture him, but whatever, it's fine. Let's grab this moon. Hop off and go for that other moon. Mario also performs a different run depending on how much momentum you have. If you're just coming out of a long jump or if you're running down a hill, he'll do a sort of P-wing run where he has his arms out to the side. And when you're just running normally, he does that jog. Alright, now I know I didn't visit the shop, so let's head over there and grab the moon from that. And I feel like I'm missing 2 more moons. At least I think I'm missing 2 more moons. Yeah, I know about the coins thing. Gimme my moon. And I'm not going to be able to get those briefs for a while, I think. Or, those aren't briefs, those are boxers. Because 1,000 coins is not something I'm willing to grind up right now. This outfit I'll change into. Because I like the hair that comes with this one. And also, let's change into the caveman outfit. and grab the decals, the statue, and the post. I don't know exactly what this thing is called. Trophy, I guess that works. Man, I just cannot get over how adorable those cap people are. Especially the girl one. Like, look at her. Just a little, like, bow on the side, too. It's super adorable. And I'm pretty sure the music might be different? Maybe it's the Crazy Cap theme or something like that. Either way, let's check if there are any more moons that we need to gather. We can check by talking to this bird over here. I didn't talk to him back in Bonneton, but I can talk to him now. And, oh, of course, the timer challenge. Forgot about that one. And Captain Toad, I forgot about that too. I didn't really want to use him for hints, but I guess I kind of had to. Yeah, if you don't want to spend coins for hints, you can talk to him and he'll just give you the names of the power moons rather than the location. That's what the hint toad does. He gives you locations, makes a mark on your map. And let's just walk across these platforms and grab this power moon. This is probably my favorite of the outfits so far. Just the hair and the beard, I don't know. And the eyes on Cappy. Because if we wait a while and see his idle animation, the eyes appear right where the Dry Bones eyes are, which is just perfect. The top hat doesn't have anything like that. Well, obviously the Mario cap has the M on it, so that kind of makes sense. And Captain Toad. Well, I guess I could just warp right up to here, because I think that's where he is. No, here's what I want to warp to. He's essentially hiding below the boss area. I could see him from right here. I'm surprised that I didn't notice him earlier. Let's head on down from right over here and talk to ya boy. Hello. And with these moons, I think we're done. So let's give the parrot a chat. I forget his actual name. It's like... it has something to do with talking. I don't exactly remember. Talkatoo. That's a weird name. But yeah, he also stops giving us hints, so that's how we know we've gotten all the power moons we can. Let's head the heck on out of here. And that's going to be it for this part. So next time on Super Mario Odyssey, we're actually going to be making some forward progress and checking out that Sand Kingdom, which for some reason is also an ice world now. Well, whatever, we'll figure out what's going on in the next part.